Hello everyone, Wandering Trader, your quick take, low budget trading nomad. So happy holidays, happy Merry Christmas, happy New Year. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm here in Rio de Janeiro, and I'm enjoying myself. And I've taken off for a couple weeks, taking in celebrating and hanging out with friends and everything. But we are back in business. We are at, let's see, 100 subscribers. So thank you everyone for following and supporting this channel. I have dividend content, I have traveling content, and I have portfolio trading content on this. So for the big 100, I want to say thank you. And I guess the only thing I have going for me is look forward to more shitty videos. So all right, we are at Baba. Where are we at? We have 1,000 shares of Baba. We have 17,500 shares of Wish. Our average on Baba is 149. That's when we took assignment. For Wish, it's 589. And we have some option play, 60 contracts on SoFi for the up and coming week. All right, so let's take a look at our cost basis. Our cost basis right now with the cover calls, I mentioned that I'm going to be playing this bi-weekly. We are at 145.96 for Baba, and we are at 524 for Wish. So right now we have the assets and we are playing this out. And of course, a lot of people are going to get deterred. I gave up almost 1 year of my gains. Well, let's rephrase that, right? So let's say inflation was 6.9. Real inflation was probably 10. So let's add that on, right? So I outperformed the market. So kudos there. Nonetheless, as you all know, this is what we are playing. Baba, there's a lot of articles talking about in the last couple of weeks about regulatory issues and stuff like that, but really it's a growth story, right? We look at Robinhood, right? This sold out 60-something%, right? Let's take a look at Palantir in the last 3 months, 30%. So really, I believe, this regulatory issue and stuff like that, if you've taken statistics, if you have went to college, you will understand that correlation does not imply causation. So what we are looking at, the general theme is that growth stocks are just selling off, right? We looked at Hood, Chewy, Palantir. Let's look at like Affirm, right? Let's look at Peloton, right? So I have to say that it's not really a regulatory thing. I believe it's a growth thing. So growth stocks are selling off. And we are also aware, like with the Fed minutes, FOMC, I mean, they mentioned that there's a real chance that they're gonna increase, they're gonna move up their timeline. Excuse me. So they might move up their timeline. So we speculated on our video 3 weeks ago about the Fed and how they're going to start tapering and then start tightening around mid-September. And now, based on the minutes, there's a lot of speculations that they're going to move up this timeline to March. Nonetheless, supply chain issue, that was more of a Q3 thing. Everything is, working itself out. Inflation is actually a real problem. Not only that, it's here in Brazil. I've seen it. I was thinking about, because I'm leaving Brazil like in March. So I was thinking about going to Portugal, but in Europe, the inflation is so high. So now I'm changing my plans, right? So I'm thinking about going to another country. Anyways, let's take a look at Wish. Let's have some of the price targets, the analysts. So right now, this has been lowered. As I stated, fair value was 5. All of this is basically the Fed and macro and also sentiment. So we're riding this out. I'm probably down like 50%. Baba, this was basically Bloomberg putting out hit articles a couple weeks ago about the listing, the regulatory stuff, and yeah, they are in an authoritarian government. So you have to understand that when they pass policy, when they said they're going to crack down on antitrust, when they're going to crack down on this and that, like a year ago, they're actually going to go through with it. So where are we at? I mean, we have some money. I also got hit with an account deficit recently as well. So Robinhood increased their maintenance requirements 100%, and I had to make a quick a cash infusion of a couple thousand into this account, and also I have liquidated some of my my dividend account. So I am getting ready for the tax season. I have about 3 months, so I believe I should be able to generate some money in the next, let's say, April. So I should have maybe around, let's say, if I'm writing around 550. This is more or less, right? So this is on average. So oops, this is SoFi. Let's go to Baba. So April 14th, and so I have around, yeah, I'm gonna have around, maybe, if this is all hypothetical, right? If it all moves sideways, I'm gonna have enough to cover all my taxes. I didn't want to tax harvest loss and everything, so yeah, it would have been more advantageous, but that's just not my style. That's not my personality. So let's review some of the trades right now, right? So we have this open, we have 175 contracts Wish, so we generated 1400, and we have Baba 300, and we rolled out some SoFi. So cost of living is relatively inexpensive in Rio de Janeiro. It's actually much higher because of inflation, but my cost of living is, aside from the housing, my food expense is probably $20, $25, $20 to $30 a week. So I'm good in that regard. So I wish everyone much success and luck for the new year, and let's see what's gonna happen. So I have given you my thesis and also my projection for the new year. Excuse me. Context logic, there has been no insider transaction as of right now, and that is that. So thanks for tuning in, and like and subscribe and follow some of my traveling content and my other videos for low production and low quality. I got you. All right, so thank you again, take care, and I will be uploading next week, and